Rich Rachel, the experiment. Okay, so here goes. I have been on this journey of life chasing my dreams for over 36 years now, and I have tried and tested many things. Manifestation, the law of attraction, hard work, and so much more. I have no lack of self-belief. Since I was a young child, I believe anything is possible. I have had my difficult times, and believe me, nothing has come easy. But the one consistent thing inside me is my genuine belief that anything is possible. I get excited by the unknown. Unlike some people who seek stability, and I can understand why, I, however, bask in the unknown. If I don't know the future, then anything is possible, right? I have struggled with methods such as manifestation and the law of attraction because even though I fully commit myself to these methods, they don't seem to deliver. This hasn't knocked me. It just pushed me to work harder physically and mentally to achieve my goals. So I currently work 2 full-time jobs. I have a startup company and I'm a full-time single parent. But this hasn't stopped me from chasing my goals. It's my choice to work so hard, and honestly, I enjoy it. But there must be a way of reaching extreme heights of success, whatever success means to you. I work from morning until night and on weekends, but I'm not rich. So this is my dilemma. I don't mind working hard, but I want the best results possible. I want to be rich. Not just rich financially, but rich in life, in love, and in experiences too. So how can I achieve this? Leaving it up to chance hasn't worked. The law of attraction hasn't worked. Yet. Hard work is rewarding and I'm getting by, but just like these other methods, this alone hasn't worked yet either. So this has led me to Rich Rachel. So on a lovely family holiday in the sun, I finally had some time to relax. Relaxing in the sun or even in a bath really rejuvenates me, and my creativity and ideas start to resurface. I had spent the holiday listening to audiobooks such as Money Mindset, Creativity, Innovation, and so on. And on the flight home, I had this fizzling feeling inside me. This is what happens when I get a new idea. The excitement was bursting out of me. I was about to start a new chapter of my life, a new way of living, a new mindset. I was going to change. I was going to become Rich Rachel, finally. Explaining this to my brother who was sat across the aisle from me, I found it hard to articulate. He laughed because he believed me. I am quite convincing. I finally felt like I knew exactly what I needed to do to become Rich Rachel. And it was easy. Just be Rich Rachel. Instead of waiting for it to happen, I decided I would pretend it already has. Easy, right? With a background in acting, I was taught don't act, just be. So could I possibly just be Rich Rachel? I decided to give it a try for 4 weeks to see what would happen. I was blown away. I was so blown away that what happened that I stepped back into normal Rachel's shoes just to look at what was happening and to try and evaluate it. So here's what happened over the 4 weeks. The first thing I did was wake up happy. Yes, happy. I had reached my goal after all. I was there. I was at the finish line. I had made it. Whatever it was. I closed my eyes and I visualized what it would feel like to already be at my goal, to be living my goal, repeating to myself throughout the 4 weeks. What would Rich Rachel do? What does Rich Rachel do in the morning? Well, Rich Rachel isn't lazy. She wakes up early, but not too early, and she likes her sleep. She starts the day with a smoothie, checks up on friends and family, gets her daughter to school on time. Yes, these are normal things, I know, but that was not how I was living. I would not get a great sleep because I was working so late. This resulted in a stressful morning getting my daughter to school, usually late. With forgetting to go food shopping, again due to my work schedule, I would often have coffee and chocolate for breakfast. I wasn't unhappy, but I wasn't present and consciously happy. This new happiness was life-changing for me. Really, nothing had changed in my life apart from my mindset. For the past 20 years, I would order the same sandwich in O'Brien's, my local sandwich shop. The staff knew my order off by heart. But Rich Rachel doesn't order the biggest sandwich, the most fulfilling sandwich, the best value for money. Rich Rachel orders the sandwich that satisfies her taste buds the most. Toasted, warm goat's cheese with pesto, hazelnuts and beetroot. A sandwich that normal Rachel never noticed on the menu before. Rich Rachel sat happily with her new order, enjoying every single bite. The taste exploding in her mouth. It was a new experience. I enjoyed every moment. Rich Rachel was also present with her daughter at that visit. Instead of eating just to be convenient, it was now an enjoyable experience. Even the staff were surprised. Funny enough, another surprising benefit over the few weeks of the experiment was some weight loss. So over the pandemic, I put on a whopping 2 stone, eating my way through worry and stress, a lot like everybody else. I've tried lots of diets and I continuously fail. Rich Rachel had successfully lost this weight. Now remember, this was my mindset, not facts. I was still 2 stone heavier. Rich Rachel was at her target weight. She was happy within her skin. Rich Rachel didn't guilt eat. Rich Rachel didn't eat when she was bored or full. Rich Rachel ate tasty food when she was hungry and didn't feel the need to overindulge. This was a revelation to me. I had been so down with myself due to my weight gain. When I bumped into someone I knew, I didn't want to chat to them. I was so self-conscious. But Rich Rachel was so happy to see a familiar face. She even stopped them for a chat without considering what she looked like. It just wasn't a thought in her head. This brought genuine joy to my daily life. Could this work? Skip the drama and just live in the happiness of success? It was working so far. So far, there was nothing new I was doing. I went to the same sandwich shop, wearing the same clothes, chatting to the same people. Normal Rachel's experience was a completely different experience to Rich Rachel's. Life was better, not just for me, but for everyone else around me. But what followed here were 3 extraordinary things. Things that may not have happened to normal Rachel. The first was my energy bill. I won't go into too much details, but I have been dealing with an extremely stressful situation regarding my gas bill. Long story short, I was being charged €1,000 that I shouldn't have been charged. Normal Rachel had been back and forward trying to deal with this situation and was getting nowhere. Rich Rachel had a different approach. She decided to pay the €1,000 and to close the account. She was rich after all. But before I had a chance to do this, I got a very strange call from a money management agency. Hi Rachel, great news. Your gas bill has been cleared. What? I responded. Yes, it's all cleared. How? Why? I said in a very confused voice. Jokingly, she said, "Oh, I sold my children to clear your bill," and had a little laugh. She just finished the call with, "Now go relax." I was so confused. I pulled my car into the side of the road and I logged into my online account, believing this was maybe a prank call. And to my surprise, my bill was cleared. A bill normal Rachel struggled with for so long. 1 week into Rich Rachel, and poof, it's gone. I still don't know how. The next thing I did was accept a job teaching in a university that I attended. I had a figure of what I wanted to earn financially that year. A figure I'm now believing I should have doubled if I hadn't known this works. I reached that figure that I had set out to reach, and quite easily, I must add. The third thing that happened was amazing. In Ireland right now, we are living through a homeless and housing crisis. I had been given 6 months' notice of termination. I had 6 months to find a new home or be homeless with my daughter. This is not an unusual occurrence right now in Ireland. There are currently 9,150 people homeless in Ireland, and that is not including the hidden homeless, the people staying with family, people staying with friends, the people staying on sofas. Due to the lack of properties, the rental prices have doubled and for some tripled. You're extremely lucky to even get a viewing of a property. And after 5 months of intense searching, I had only got one viewing from a property that was so disgusting it should have been illegal to rent out. However, Rich Rachel got 8 viewings and within 2 weeks landed the perfect home. A few minutes walk from my daughter's school, in the same community we have lived in, close to my family, in budget, and decorated to a high standard. It ticks every box. I couldn't be luckier. But is this luck? Are all these things happening because of the in in my mindset? Have I unlocked the key to the law of attraction or manifestation? Is becoming Rich Rachel working? I'm happier, I'm healthier, I'm wealthier, and good things are happening. With a passion for research and evidence, I'm accepting the ultimate experiment, becoming Rich Rachel. I will log, vlog, and blog my journey. Will this work? Is it that easy? Just be. My experiment will last a year, but hopefully by the end, we will know the secret to all of this mindset madness. So wish me luck and talk to you soon. Rich Rachel.